what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Road to Grandmasters video. Switching decks in this video, we're moving on from Shadowcraft to Forest. Going to be playing some Control Forest. I think Control Forest is probably the best Forest deck that you could play right now for the craft. It's just been pretty consistent and it's been doing really well in a lot of events. So like in the SVO as well as JCGs, it's been winning some tournaments. So it's starting to pick up some traction. This is pretty much the same list that I played in my deck and gameplay video. The only change is that I took out the Zeus because I found Zeus kind of clunky, and the times that I had it in my hand where I got to turn 10, a lot of turns I didn't even want to play the Zeus. So I ended up cutting the Zeus and just added in one Harvest Season. This is just to give me some extra draw power in this deck because sometimes you need to draw some cards. Because you use so many cards comboing out for your Mei and your Irene, so you need some extra card draw. So yeah, just play this deck, and as always guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below which one is your favorite Forest deck now. Is it Control Forest, Guardian Forest, Aggro Forest, or some other kind of Forest deck? And let me know down in the comments. Enjoy the game guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Alright, against Runecraft. Against Runecraft, probably like Spellboost Rune. Reno is good later if we could get the Union Burst. I think I want to throw these two back and just keep the Alchemo Confectioner because it'll get me the natural cards, which is good to set up combos. Aria's Whirlwind is like one of the most important cards in this matchup because we need those Arias to deal with the Quan boards, and hopefully they run out of Quans, but it's really hard because they can make copies of the Quan. So yeah, in this matchup, like, you have the tools to deal with some of their boards but not infinite boards, so we kind of have to get like a Roach win at some point or get lucky and they eventually just run out of resources. Okay, with this hand though, we have like, it's not bad. He's got the Pegasus core down. He can't evolve next turn though. I could go for the Guard and Roach this turn. Turn 4 I go into Carbuncle. Or I could just play the Confectioner now while there's no pressure. Because the Confectioner is good, but it takes 3 play points, which is quite expensive. So maybe I want to invest the play points in it now. Yeah, and the Roach could come down later, I guess. So we'll start off with the Confectioner here, just to build up our hand resources. The next turn we could go Carbuncle Evolve. We don't have to evolve the Carbuncle. Like, the main thing is that we're getting the Sparkles into our deck. I kind of, with the second Roach draws out though, I kind of want to start playing my Roaches. So I could go Whirlwind, Guard, and I could go Roach, Guard, and Roach evolve the Roach, which I actually don't mind here. Like, the second Roach makes me want to do this. Otherwise, I could take the slow approach and go for the Carbuncle this turn. Yeah, okay, so for Rune, this turn he gets to use the Pegasus core probably. I don't think he could play a Quan next turn though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the Quan would be at like, he might be able to play the Quan next turn. We might not actually kill this Shikigami because maybe it would prevent him from playing the Quan. How am I getting these Roach? Next turn I could go Carbuncle plus Roach, just evolve the Roach. It's probably fine. Right now I don't really need the health from the Carbuncle evolve, so yeah, I'm kind of leaning to just going for the Carbuncle plus Roach, evolve the Roach. Hopefully this is all he's doing this turn. Traditional sorcerer. Oh wow. Oh my god. This is actually really strong. I can't even use the roach now. Okay, so I guess I have to give up on the Carbuncle this turn. Can we play Irene? Yeah, we could play Irene. I guess what I could do is double Aether, play the roach. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can't play the roach and bounce it because I'd rather just use the evil on the roach. So I guess what we would do is 2 Aethers plus a tree and an Irene. Do I burn a card? Because I get May too. I guess I don't care too much if I'm burning a card. Otherwise we maybe we could just wait out a turn here. I kinda want these Aethers for when he Quans. We're running out of time though. I don't know if I had to use the spell there because it did make my hand full by activating the May invocation. But I wanted to set up a 0 cost tree in my hand and invest the 2 play points now just in case. Yeah, that was a hard turn. He doesn't even have to use the Quan yet. We need some life. Roach is at 4 right now. Can we board lock him? Like, these aren't pressuring too much. He'd probably evolve one. He played the Verdict Conflict already, right? He has 1 missile. Yeah, he played the Conflict already. He's not evolving here. Okay, so he's got 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. Say he has a Zealot, 11, 13. If I kill this, he has 5, 6, 8, 11. The chances of him killing me is kind of high, to be honest. We can clear the board, but how do I deal with the Quan? Because the 4/5 ward is like kind of hard to deal with. I think this happens. This happens. So he's got 5, 6 damage, 9, 11. He might be off by 1. Next turn I would have 6, 7 damage, 13. I still don't have enough damage for lethal this turn though. Maybe we have to play the Carbuncle here. I don't know. We could have done a lot. Like, we definitely could have cleared this board or dealt with this board a lot more. It's just that I just want to leave his board kind of stuck. And there's a magic missile, so if he has a Zealot, I'm just dead. Maybe the play would have just been better to clear the board. But then the Quan comes down. Like, we could deal with the Quan, I guess, with the Area's Whirlwind. But I know, but he played like, he already played a Mysterian project, so he probably has 2 Quans in his hand if he has any Quans. So the second Quan we'd probably just die from. So this way at least kind of sets up a situation where he might not be able to kill me this turn. And if I draw a bounce, or a roach, I could possibly kill him next turn. So it's kind of a risk here, but I think in the next few turns I die no matter what, so I kind of have to take this risk to try to kill him this turn. If I can't kill him this turn, then I just gonna have to clear the board and try to survive. It looks like he's trying to set up a Quan where he could get the wards. But he only gets one extra ward actually, so this isn't that great for him. I guess he gets to evolve here. And he's just 1 damage off Lethal. Oh, and there's the Roach too. Man. Actually, can we clear this board? We have enough. We have a lot of cheap cards. Let's just see what happens, I guess. Just 3. I think we could actually clear this board and kill him. Oh yeah, what's that further? Yeah, he's just dead. Wow, okay. Our risk paid off here, I think. Okay, Runecraft. Going first against Runecraft. I usually like to go first. Although Rune does benefit from going second with their core. We could keep the Carbuncle here. Do I want to keep the Coco though? Like, I might need as many resources as I can before they can get the Quan, so maybe we could keep the Kokolo here. A Roach. Okay, Roach, like if we draw a Machina Tree Guard, we could just play the Roach on 1. They don't have an answer for it. Primogiant? No. We won't play the Roach now. Yeah, we're going to hold on to the Kokolo now too, just because it's so easy to set up the condition to draw 2 cards, and I really want to draw 2 cards with this hand. Okay, we just play an Irene here. Double Carbuncle, so we can go. We're probably going for like just kind of a slow game against this Rune. Last game we were able to just kind of sneak in the Roach, but we had a lot of Roach cards that game. This game, like, it looks a lot slower, unless the next few draws are just Roach stuff. That is the second Roach, though. He doesn't have a core setup, which is kind of nice for us. Quan probably is not coming down on turn 6 now. And he doesn't have a Kyoka here, so that's actually pretty good. All things considering for the early game. Evolves here, yeah. Could evolve the Carbuncle next turn. We could also just evolve the Roach next turn. The only reason why I would want to evolve the Carbuncle is if I want to use Kokolo. So I would have to use a Primal Giant, a Roach, or a May. So all of them look bad. In which case I'm just going to use the Whirlwind, evolve the Roach, and play the Carbuncle here. Like, the Primal Giant heal is actually really important in this matchup, so I want to maximize the efficiency of my heal as much as I can. Because I could take the 3 damage face, go at 16, and heal back up to 20 with the Primal Giant. There's no point using the Primal Giant now to heal 1 health, and then take the 3 damage next turn. Now we have 8 Carbuncle Sparkles in our deck, so the chances of drawing them with Kokolo is pretty high. What's his spell boost count now? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this dies, 11. So yeah, he can play a Quan next turn. Like, this doesn't even have to die. The Quan could just come down next turn if he has it. Don't think he could come down this turn. Yeah. He just fills up the board actually. So he has 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 damage. Probably the giant roach and double Kokolo here. Seems pretty good. Oh, but we'll see what we draw here. But it's probably double Kokolo. Yeah. There's a sparkle. We're going to be taking a lot of damage this turn though. I don't think he has to care about these two Kokolos on the board. Our roach right now is at 2. We have 3, 4, 5 roaches. We can meet the condition of the roach. Can't bounce these back though. And we do have to evolve. We have to try to set up a roach in 2 turns, I think. So we have to survive whatever he could do this turn. And his next turn, if he's trading lethal. Hopefully he trades a little bit. He's actually trading 3 damage into my board. That's kind of absurd to me. I want to stall out this board. Did he play the Verdant Conflict? Yeah, he played the Verdant Conflict. So he has 6, 8, 9. A Zealot 12, 14 damage, possibly. We could heal up to 14. We'll start off with the Sparkle. Oh, okay. Now we can heal up to 15 now. So the chances of him killing me got quite a bit lower. I want to make this board. I don't want to kill anything on this board. This has to happen, I think. Because we have to set the roach. Heal here. Oh my god. Okay. We burn our next card, but yeah, I think that was fine. So right now our roach is at 4, so we have to play 1 first. It goes down to 5, so 6, 7. I can't play the roach a 3rd time though. That's kind of a problem. There's probably a better way of setting up that turn. I just not sure how we could have. We're down to 2. Let's see. Start off with this. Is that lethal now? Can we fit it all? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's lethal. That should be lethal here. Nice.